The bride, some would even say, effervescent Sol Ruca, ready to compete here tonight.
Sol just likes to have a good time. She loves to have fun when that bell rings.
I suppose we'll see just how much fun she's able to have here in this one.
Yeah, but facing her in the ring is a woman who's been salivating at this opportunity. A woman who's more dangerous now than she's ever been. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT.
And Ruca channeling her energy here.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Slam. Ruca toying with her opponent a little bit.
What's Ruca thinking here?
Way too. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Stationary position, turns around.
Well,
oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility. No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house. To the sky.
Knew what was coming there.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Corey, what do you think Sol Ruca needs to do here to make sure she walks out with the win?
All gas, no brakes, Cole. Sol's unreal combination.
Here we go.
Able to save herself there.
Debilitating attack on the leg. If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Whip back into the ring.
She somehow made it back into the ring. Sol got out of the way.
Basement drop kick. And Quaid looked rocked after that.
Yeah, Ruca's building a way to take out the competition.
Double knee face buster.
Lands in the drop zone.
Stationary position, turns around.
Well,
moonsault.
incredible agility.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Up high.
Body from the top.
Oh, what a running senton. Sol Ruca is really gaining the momentum now.
Sol Ruca's.
Way too low. Diving moonsault.
Check out this strike.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Great dropkick. Lighten up the chest and now straight to the knee.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Shoulders up before two.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Incredible hurricanrana.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
That type of physicality earning Quaid the advantage.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
Heading to the top. Is there not a safer option here? Look out!
Bulldog all the way down face first.
Making the climb to the top rope.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what...
Sky highs!
Unbelievable athleticism. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
And a reversal by Soul.
And Ruka puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against her.
Yeah, but Ruka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
What a forearm. And Ruka is clearly looking for a fight here.
So Ruka in the corner.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Man.
Turns it around.
Tight spot for Soroka.
Dragon twist cover.
Has Whitney ended it there? Oh, this could be over. Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Fireman's carry and driven down.
Might have her shoulders down. Soroka with a huge win.
Here is your winner, Soroka!
Elimination Chamber casting a large shadow over these superstars tonight. For this bout, we have Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton. And anxiously awaiting, we'll soon see the chamber filled with Santos Escobar, Kevin Owens, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre.
Superstars might be pacing around the ring, but it's always better to begin an Elimination Chamber match in a pod. You want to limit your exposure to these treacherous confines.
Clothesline! Massive miscalculation on that one. Mysterio has set his sights on his opponent now.
Running Hurricane Rana!
Fantastic.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Owen Orton is set for a ride and lands hard.
Time to see Santos Escobar. Prepare to see people get dropped all over the chamber.
Drop kick down low. Just chopped away at their base.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
On his grapevine, trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila sunrise.
I can't believe
For the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it.
God.
You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent. Such heart being shown by Mysterio.
This can't be how Santos envisioned tonight going.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Slips out the back door.
Chop block. Overcoming the size differential in stunning fashion. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. What do they have planned here?
It's about doing anything it takes to earn the victory.
Wait a second. It's Kevin Owens. Ready to dive into the Elimination Chamber.
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. And now back.
Boy! Shoulders are down.
Manages to escape quickly. And he kicks out at two.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. Crushing the knee there.
Owens running into some trouble.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Familiar territory for Mysterio.
Oh, man.
Flying. He thinks he has it. Fights the shoulder up and one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
That's the way for Escobar to make an impact in this match.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
The wait is over for LA. Now entering this Elimination Chamber match. Will this be enough?
Started with a quick kick out.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
And we see Mysterio. Steps in.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt. Agonizing hold. Got to find a way out, and they do. Oh, man. Right on the patella. He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, no. What's he thinking here?
I question if he's thinking it all.
The light is on, and it's Drew McIntyre who's unleashed from his pod into the Elimination Chamber.
Does he have him here? No! Kick out at two. How? That should do it right there. Then it's Mysterio. He kicks out at two.
This is no time to hesitate. No way!
move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. And Rey Mysterio's connected nicely right there.
Stop! He thinks he has it! We got a referee out. He clearly wants to dish out more punishment. Well-delivered suplex.
After the one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Oh, man.
Does he get it here? Back to Mysterio. And a kick out at two.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Double-leg takedown, got the shoulders down. He kicks out with force. He didn't even let the ref start the count. Catching a drop kick. And burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Now gonna scale the chamber wall.
Superstars double shoulders down.
They kick out at only one.
He's still got life in this matchup.
And he's decided to scale the chamber wall. Scaling the chamber wall.
What is the plan here? It can't be good. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. Oh, no.
Look out. Now looking at Kevin Owens.
Is it enough? The cover. No. 2 count. Almost inhuman at this point.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects.
Well, they have to be running on fumes. I don't know how much longer. Sky high. Whoa, look out. Humanly possible.
But at what cost? These competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet.
And scaling the chamber wall. Wonder what's in store here.
This is getting more dangerous by the second.
Ascending to the top of the pod. Suplex.
Oh, boy. Throws all caution to the wind.
Flying off the top of the pod and
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Back into the ring now. Delivers an axe handle. This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance.
Deadlift. Letting me. Cover. 2, 3, no. Good. Into the cover. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
This is going to the absolute limits.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Go home.
Owens hooks it.
Owens got all of it. Cover. And a kick out. Unbelievable. Kick out.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
11 Owens realizing he's going to have to do even more to finish this. And knowing the lengths he will go to win, that could mean something very dangerous.
This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. And planted them with a well-executed DDT. Oh, look at the moonsault. And that was an expertly. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it. Truly the fans are concerned.
Breaks the close count.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
What's he doing?
Descending the wall for some reason. Sent flying out of the ring here. Oh no, what's the plan here?
I have no idea.
Here's a cover. Could be it. And he fights it off.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Good God!
Going right up the side of the chamber.
This is not going to end well for anybody.
What? And there's the cover. Now we have Owens. Kick out before the count.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. I'm loving this.
Oh, my God.
Shoulders down. Kick out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
So dead. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Solid grip.
Way to power out of the Boston crowd.
Now, Michael, the focused attack on the arm. Not a good...
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Real Drew finish things now. Four superstars with many so many combinations to duke it out here in the chamber.
Is that what it takes to beat KO? Owen stays alive. KO...
Oh, no!
You just can't make mistakes like that inside the chamber.
The opposition has to smell blood in the water after that bad landing.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Way to avoid that.
What a lariat. This is it. And looking at Kevin Owens. We got a cover. The final
One of these superstars will win this Elimination Chamber match.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
This is it.
And then there were two. Sudden death in the Elimination Chamber. Let's go. Launching. Dropped up in the corner. Connects. Escobar has this wrapped up.
2. Only 2?
I absolutely thought it was 3, but you can never count Ray out.
We all thought it was over. Everyone but Mysterio, that is.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men? Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. The biggest little man in WWE history is standing tall, and he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Look out!
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He averts the offense.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark. Great athleticism.
Making way towards the top rope.
Here we go again. Right on point with the frog splash from Mysterio.
Escobar's in serious danger.
The cover!
Got it. He survived the Elimination Chamber.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio! The WWE Universe celebrating this match and the winner.
With that win, they deserve. Here we go with this Eliminator Gauntlet. Two superstars started off, and one by one more enter until only one remains the victor.
Every competitor is going to have moments where they need to deal with more than one opponent. That's what makes this type of gauntlet match extra challenging.
What a display of strength here.
Driven down face first.
He's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Well, Liv Morgan seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
Got them off their feet here.
Face buster.
Cover! She still fights out in one.
Wow, powerful kick.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Set out mat slam.
Move behind, hammerlock applied. SOS.
This gauntlet carries on with the addition of Stratton.
Gets lifted into position.
Boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Oh, she retaliates. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair.
A matter like this can be pure agony. Corey, what is something the competitors must be ready to do?
This is almost an unwinnable situation. They've got to be prepared to dig deeper than ever before, to go to lengths they've never gone in order to defeat an opponent.
Oh my God, look at this. Suplex!
What a devastating maneuver.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
She got the shoulders down.
Looks like Lynch is eager to enter this gauntlet.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Oh, look out.
Oh, a kick! Wow!
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And a strong kick out in one.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam.
Raquel displaying a dominant presence.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Pretty drop kick.
Naomi had it turned around.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Oh, missed connection. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Dangerous best intentions in her mind right now.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Oh, no. She covers for the pin. And she fights it off.
What a match.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Look at this strength.
Big power slam.
Cover. And she thwarts the pin attempt and one.
This match continues on.
What a move.
Backbreaker delivery. And look at this, just driving the knee into the spine.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Big down one. Into will it be?
Scores the elimination. He's gone from this gauntlet match.
This one is far from over with 4 more combatants still to come.
Just distracted. She couldn't finish the gauntlet tonight.
Another elimination, but we've still got 3 entrants on deck.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw.
Can she do it here? Kicks out before the 2 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Drop kick.
Raquel Rodriguez using all her strength, her power to deliver.
Good Lord! What a slam!
She breaks the ref's count.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation. The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez has this wrapped up.
2 count.
Eliminated, and we have a winner.
Here we go with this gauntlet eliminator match. Superstars will join the fray at regular intervals until all but one have been eliminated.
This match is all about controlling the chaos. There has to be a method to the madness.
And you have to protect yourself from eliminate.
Blast off! What a splash!
Man, oh man.
Is it enough here? And a kick out.
Somehow, some way. Ooh.
Looking to go up high.
Here we go with Liv Morgan.
From the top. Oh, drop. Oh, can she keep her down? Breaks the count.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Sometimes we'll see a single competitor notch multiple gauntlet. This could do it. Quick count after one.
She is not done yet.
Kendo stick impact.
Whoa, turn that kendo stick into a largo.
More action on the way with Stratton headed into the gauntlet.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
I had the foresight to get out of that one. Oof.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
Looking helpless right now. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she breaks the count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Ooh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Naomi entering the match. The roundhouse connects.
This could do it. And she kicks out right away. to the top.
Poorly timed offense there.
From the top.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt. She's got it saved, but I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
Becky Lynch ready to run the gauntlet. Ready to come out here and do it.
Hey, what's she looking for under the ring?
Rodriguez shows a wherewithal. Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. For getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point.
Look out. Oh, man. Holding nothing back. Striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Two-handed choke slam.
No love lost between Lynch and her opponent. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Kicks out after one.
Becky Lynch applies the hammer lock.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Lynch letting her opponent know he's in charge.
Producing a trampling.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom, German suplex.
Two. No, she kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Becky showing no fear, no intimidation. Oh, landed.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Lift off. Whip.
Cover. Two. Kicking out in time.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow in the face. Strong kick.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind. Going for the kendo stick like that.
Shoulders down. She breaks the ropes count.
Not even letting the rope get to the 2 count.
Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent.
Big shot taken. That is going to leave a wet.
This is a testament to the sheer fortitude it takes to compete this high level.
No one bending, no one breaking. This has been an intense matchup.
Roundhouse.
Forearm club. Boom.
From the middle rope.
Splash. And Stratton's just rubbing it in her opponent's face now. I respect it.
Soaring.
Strong impact. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Tiffany manages to counter. Is it enough? The cover. Two. She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down. Over to the Alabama slam.
Two count. There it is. The end of the match for Naomi.
Plenty of entrants left to go here. 4 in total.
Clearing up on outsteps. Things are about to turn disastrous. Oh, what a club.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this. Ooh. Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good. Oh. Becky was setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Disarmor locked in.
This is the most compromising position. Let's go with the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Manhandle slam.
That could finish off Raquel.
Goes for the pin. She's done for the pin. Raquel Rodriguez's opportunity slipped away.
Yeah, but there are 3 more waiting.
Take off.
She
airborne and missed.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Oh, SOS.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Liv could have this one.
Cover. And so Tiffany's trapped as to exit this gauntlet match.
Watch out.
Diving DDT!
Planted.
Taking a chance one more time. You got the shoulders down. Fights out at two.
So close. That could have been it.
And Lynch was scouted there.
O'Connor rolls. Shoulders are down.
And the cover. Gets you to here. She pops the shoulder up in one.
She just will not give up, Cole. The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Liv Morgan picking up speed. 2-1 face breaker.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Running clothesline. Throws her back in from ringside.
Extending their opponent's arm out.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. Oh, God.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Bang! Pummeled by the double stomp. Hoisted up. Air raid crash.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
A little cockiness here from Io Sky.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
She's rocked and things aren't about to get any better. This might be the beginning of the end. Oh, manhandle slam.
Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Two. Gone from the gauntlet. Nice Liv Morgan.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match.
From the top.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Oh, a huge double stomp to the core.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
She is taking this situation to another level. What are they thinking now? Oh my. DDT on the announce desk. Oh no.
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Going high risk yet again. Looking for a massive
From the top. Through the air.
And connects.
This has gone way too far now.
Well, Saxton, I don't think they're going to stop at destroying our table.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Into the cover.
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing.
Here is your winner, Io Sky. A grueling battle in this gauntlet is over.
Yeah, outlasting every other superstar, doing exactly what they had to do in the process.
Bell rings. Money in the Bank ladder match action underway. The winner of this match earns a guaranteed contract for the title of their choosing anytime, any place within the next year.
That's right. With the Money in the Bank, you can punch your ticket to the main event of WrestleMania or to a no-holds-barred match in the parking lot of the Performance Center. The sky's the limit. You just have to survive and climb a ladder to get to the briefcase before any of your opponents do first.
Yeah, definitely easier said than done. Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Take off!
But meanwhile, here's AJ Styles. A ladder match is one of the most high-risk situations in WWE. Corey, without an opponent, you have to expect the risk to be even greater, correct?
Yes, but risk is what this is all about. You have to approach any ladder match with the same devil-may-care attitude. No matter how many competitors there are, you have to put it all on the line to reach the top of the ladder first.
He's going for it, but does he have enough of a reach?
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Uh-oh. Look for the suplex! No. Gallows' aggression seemed to be quelled by that attack.
Yeah, as Orton was putting his precision to work there.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Reaching!
So close to victory.
Crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
And he tosses him back in there.
Jarring European uppercut.
Styles just ragdolled to the outside. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Uh-oh, check out.
Perfect. Wow. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gave big rewards.
Orton get it. Here we go.
Moonsault. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly up high. Jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
DDT.
Hooked up and boom. the shoulders.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Taking this match to the outside.
Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination.
And he's got the ladder in the center of the ring, right where he wants it.
It's all about placement, and he knows that. Ladder's in position, gonna make the climb.
And here he goes, gonna try to grab victory.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going. Is this it?
Here we go, for the win.
Have to move fast, time is of the essence.
He'll make his way to the ring. Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time? Suplex. I hate to be negative, but this could end terribly.
Yeah, you should probably cover your eyes now, Saxton. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
Impact into the corner.
Are you kidding me? No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And nasty backbreaker.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Setting up for some from way up. And we have AJ Styles.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And he now slides back into the ring.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Sees his chance to go the line here.
The longer this goes, the more likely we could see a hard crash back to the canvas.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
Straining to get this thing down.
You got to do everything you can at this point.
Catches a punch.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And he comes in for the red stand. With this, all their mass being used.
Down to opponent. And a double axe-handed smash.
Arm drag. Very nice. Already he's taken on some damage. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Mysterio sent flying. Stepping out of the ring here. Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
He's grasping for the win.
Just fingertips away now. You're so close.
Now we're looking at certain victory right here, guys.
Never soon.
Repeated hits like that.
Got it. And they now have money in the bank.
Here are the winners. The team of Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, AJ Styles, and Umas.
A competitor must seize opportunity in a match like this because there's no guarantee another one will present itself.
I agree with you 100%, Cole. There can't be any hesitation if you've got an ally or a tag partner in this match. You cannot let that block your path to the briefcase.
You can't waste time. You got to set up the ladder and go.
Colliding with a barricade. for you guys. When is the best time to make your way up the ladder?
When the opposition is either knocked out cold or a good 100 feet away.
And those situations are pretty rare. In reality, you just have to go for it and pray.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Moving into the ring. And now headed to the outside.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Anderson sees the opportunity from the top.
Big and pays for it.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside. Oh my God. Metal rope forearm on point.
Big plans for that ladder here.
Yeah, hazardous plans. I'm sure of it.
Snapmare takedown. Oh, roundhouse kick. Thinking of going high risk here. And that toss sent him soaring. Here he is, heading back into the ring. Misses the target.
Look at this.
You gotta be kidding me!
The entire, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Boom! What a shot!
Easy, easy.
Attacks are flying up on the ladder now.
This is so unsafe. He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now. He gets back into the ring. Everything he can do to create space here.
Plans in mind. Patent offense with the...
Looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Taking things to another level. Bringing out the ladder like this.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Oh, what a kick. Look out. Now here's Evans.
Good Lord, taking flight.
He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but when ladders are a part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating. It's incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
And what a hell of a combination we just saw.
He avoids the contact.
He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Back into the ring now.
Climbing up. But is there enough time? It got him up and down. Is it back to the ring? Shots.
It's a long way down for either superstar.
Calculating the next move here.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
And it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems.
No time to wait. Has to hurry.
Getting your hands on the prize isn't enough. You gotta yank this opportunity.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Beautiful shot block.
he's headed out to the ringside area.
Sammy predicted that. DDT!
Talk about devastation.
Straight to the knee.
Oh, did you hear that?
All the way up.
Driven down to the sidewalk slam. Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. Flying.
Able to slip out of that one.
Finds the mark.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Taking out the knee.
Big players in mind for the Viper.
Up high. All the way outside.
He's trying to reach it.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Uh-oh, look at what they're going to do. Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
Again.
Eyes are glued high above the ring.
Working on the hook here. The prize is within reach.
Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Brutal club.
What a hit from Gallows. That was almost a knockout. Here he comes, sliding back on the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
And he turned it around. Oof. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
The WWE Universe luring these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Got the leg, attacking the leg there.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
German suplex.
Holy, that was an awful landing. Face first into the canvas.
Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity on the match.
It looks like he's almost got it.
So close. Has to go faster.
He's looking to do whatever it takes to win.
Each superstar is making that road extra difficult now.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Oh, yeah. This is it.
Not looking good. In this position. Are you kidding me? And Sammy is not where he wants to be.
Yeah, this is Anderson in control and looking toward the finish line. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
And now to manage the ladder of Moss for the moment.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Perched up top.
Nobody higher.
Oh, look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip.
Oh, that just looks nasty.
this one might be headed ringside. He's got the ladder in place, looking to win this thing. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. What a lethal combination there. Hands off, but can't quite grab it. Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Got him right where he wants him.
Incoming! Diving hammer strike.
Quickly heading back up top.
Lift off. Star frog splash. Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
That was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Bang! Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it.
Ladders in position. Got him up the climb.
This could be... Watch out!
Oh, man. Where in the world do you get such reckless abandon?
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Got it. And they now have money in the bank.
Here are your winners. The team up.
Money in the Bank is such a dangerous match, Corey. Not only career-changing, but career-threatening.
The athleticism of these superstars is unmatched in sports entertainment. But when you introduce a steel ladder into the equation, the possibility of injury is multiplied tenfold.
Any superstar that's ever competed in a ladder match will tell you that you lose a piece of yourself in these matches.
No doubt. This is the kind of battle that will scar you for the rest of your career.
Plenty of unique ways to use ladders as weapons in this match. What's the most effective?
I vote for high dives. Launching yourself off a ladder at an opponent is a great way to do tons of damage.
I'm all about cracking the ladder against opponents. That steel can cause a devastating impact with minimal risk.
Oh, God. Vicious. Running centaur. And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Up high.
Draped across the top rope.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Caught in a bad spot.
Things are heading ringside now. fight.
Oh, but gets nothing. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Attacking the arm.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Snap suplex. High knee right between the shoulders.
And that might have shook Andrade to his foundation. He's got the ladder set up.
Could be the opportunity to win right now.
Oh my God. Super kick.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Sakura connected.
Both balls on a team in the front.
There goes all the notes and minors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
He's close. Could this be the moment?
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there.
Iron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you need to be.
Lifted and completely helpless from the top rope. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Going to the top rope.
There is not one sign of fear in those. Oh my goodness, not from up there.
Crashing and burning straight from the ladder right into a big old heap of nothing.
Making the long reach. He thinks it's his for the taking.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
He's got the ladder set up.
Could be the opportunity to win right now.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Reaching for the prize.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tie turner.
Incoming.
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job is only half done. Face first, lethal combination. From the top.
His body has to be racked with pain.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down. And a stop to the gut, too. Here's the snapmare. Followed by a knee drop. A fracture in orbital.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
And somebody get...
Nice escape.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
No.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And he's got the ladder in the center of the ring. Right where he wants it.
It's all about placement, and he knows that.
He's grasping, reaching for it.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult. So close to walking out the winner now.
This could be it. He could end it here. This very well might be the match right there.
What's taking so long? Pull! Pull! Got it. And they now have money in the bank.
Here are your winners. The team of
There's the bell. This Money in the Bank ladder match is now officially underway, guys.
Oh, man, I can already tell this match is going to go in some interesting directions. Yeah, as the grab in that briefcase is never an easy one. Things are about to get hectic, gentlemen.
Pinpointing the trachea.
Byron, got a good strategy for this match.
I do.
First,
I'm not going to lie, that strategy could work.
you just have to hope that no one else in the match has the same brilliant idea as Byron.
Uh-oh, no!
Set him up. Big impact. Watch out. German suplex.
And if you take one too many of those, we know how this match is going to turn out.
Ooh, and Van Dam turns the tables.
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope!
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Tackles ruthless.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Are you kidding me?
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have, being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Head up that ladder.
Making a long reach.
He thinks it's his for the taking.
It has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Here it comes. Looking for
Shot from the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
executed hip toss.
And enters back into the ring.
Nakamura not shaken one bit by the presence of his opponent. Smooth slam.
Off the head. Oh, knee right to the spine. And he goes crashing to the outside. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. He's headed to the top now.
From the top.
And together.
Wasted no time. Throwing down to the floor.
Victory is within reach now.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
He's trying to reach it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Time is your enemy here. Just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Going for the win.
I think he's getting there.
This is where steady nerves are a necessity. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
And they just tossed him aside. Coming back from the outside now. He's positioning the ladder.
Smack in the middle of the ring.
Another set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Just has to unhook it. It's close. Countering that offense.
Shot right out of the ring.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Lift it up. What's next?
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Climbing up the corner. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
From way out, double axe handle connects.
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And Nakamura being impeded. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
Luke Gallows looking to go skyboard.
Looks like he's coming back in.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Shot after shot.
Up and down. What a gourd buster. Draped across the top rope.
He's setting the ladder up on the turnbuckles.
Getting inventive with the damage he wants to do. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Oh, man.
He quickly swings into the ring. And that was a hell of a DDT there. Picked up and being carried around now. And he gets discarded out of the ring. Ooh, good defense from him.
Good night. Oh, man. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Lands a knee.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Evades the attack.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Spinning heel kick. God, what a kick. What a hit from Gallows.
That was almost a knockout. Oh my gosh, what impact! Ooh. He wants this fight on the outside.
Back into the ring here. Here, AJ Styles rolls through. Calf crusher! Calf crusher!
This hold can't end the match now, but goes a long... Are you kidding me?
Elbow, what a counter!
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Real European uppercut.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Look at this. He's so close to victory. He can touch it. Holding on tight. This could be it.
Unhooks it and changes his life forever with money in the bank.
Here are your winners, the team of...
Inside the briefcase is a contract that the winner of the match can cash in at any time over the next year against the champion of their respective brand.
Superstars know that in that briefcase is the opportunity to change the trajectory of their career. They want that more than anything in the world.
To climb that ladder and grab that briefcase could be the jetpack that skyrockets you to the top of sports entertainment. But it's a small window of opportunity.
If you're competing in a ladder match, what kind of state of mind do you need to be in to succeed?
You need zero fear. Ladder matches are not the place to be acting cautious. You have to just get in there and go for it.
What a slam! Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Every strike more devastating than the last.
He gets back into the ring. Slice up. Crash and burn.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Man.
Oh, knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Here's the snapmare.
Followed by a knee drop.
Fracture orbital. What a punch. Headbutt. Oh, not done. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
And Carl must have been thinking more about his check than this match during that one. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Sent into the corner.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
He's grasping, reaching for it.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Driving face first.
Oh, get ready.
He's waiting for the perfect time.
Boom, nice.
Ooh, just adding insult to injury. Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
Setting up a very dangerous situation here with this ladder on the outside.
They'll take things into the ring. From behind. Suplex. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. To the German.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring. Victory is within reach now.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
He might have it here.
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy.
He's moments away from victory.
Almost there. Guys, this is it. This match is over.
I'm afraid you might be right. This could be it. He might get it down right here.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Meanwhile, we have Nakamura. Oh! Reaching under the apron for the ladder, and now setting it up. But for what?
We don't know for sure, but I have no doubt it'll be painful.
He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Reaching.
So close to victory.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Ascending the ladder now. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Up the rope he goes. He's reaching under the ring for it.
He has the kendo stick. I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
fires right back. From the top. And meanwhile, Nakamura through the air. And connects.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A, like it.
This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
He knows what he needs to do and where to put that ladder.
Oh, what a shot. Right into the post.
And it looks like he's going to climb the ladder. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it could be right now.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Maybe, just maybe, this could be it.
It all comes down to this moment. He got it. He is now Mr. Money in the Bank.
Here are your winners. The team of Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, RVD, and Peter Maivia.
And this team is on top of the world after this ladder match.
Definitely no fear of heights in this team.
And as a result, they're reaching new heights with this win.
And here we go with this tag team matchup. In this one, it's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura and Orton. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Sami Zayn and CM Punk.
Hard to decide what team has the advantage here. It'll probably come down to who can cut the ring in half the best. Who can control the pace.
Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri.
Oh, what are they doing here?
All the way.
Sit down, gourd buster.
A pin. This might do it.
Stops the count before it, too.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Rapid fire.
Such precise striking.
Nakamura has such a devastating arsenal.
Yeah, Sami's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh,
what a quick answer.
Showing he's not out of it.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open.
All of Sammy's ring prowess couldn't get him out of trouble there.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Whoa.
Kick to the stomach.
This is that one-of-a-kind energy of Shinsuke coursing through his veins. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Shinsuke Nakamura landed one there. Zayn must be phased after this string of action.
And I don't see Shinsuke slowing down anytime soon.
German suplex spiked.
Shinsuke Nakamura with an inverted power slam.
Wow.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Nakamura set his target, ready to strike. Here we go. Nakamura setting up Kinshasa.
It's over.
Celebration imminent for Nakamura.
Going into there, teammate makes the save.
Axe handle.
Nakamura with decimating offense.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Tag. Anticipated that. Nice drop kick.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Turns it around.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Drop kick. Ooh. Just rubbing salt in the wound now. Head up, CM Punk. Got it. Two. Just a two.
Obviously still has some fight left. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Ooh. From the top.
He just got ripped right off the top.
Oof.
Perched up top. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Elbow to the heart.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh, man.
That'll make your legs go numb. If at first you don't succeed.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Nice snap.
Shoulder down. Could this be it?
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners. The team.